right here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. It's Saturday. And I tell you, today is actually going to be the better day out of the next 7. As far as how it feels. Now, last night was muggy. The air was thick. We had dew points pretty much around 70 degrees. Now, when the dew point gets up that high, upper 60s to low 70s, I mean, it is like hard to breathe. It is just almost suffocating. And that's the way it was last night when I left News 40 after the 10 o'clock, and I'm on my way home. I'm just getting in and out of my truck, and I'm just like, golly, this just about chokes you, and it's in the middle of the night. But we've had a weak cold front pass through this morning, and it's going to usher in some lower dew points today. It's not necessarily going to be cooler, but it is going to be less humid today. But this is the only day that it's going to feel this nice, because after today, starting tomorrow, for Father's Day and beyond, it is going to be scorching hot. So get ready, because here it comes. All right. Here is the view live from the Plano cam this morning. And we've got a clear sky, except for just a few passing clouds. Otherwise, we're off to a good start on this Saturday, June 15th, all across southern Kentucky and beyond. In fact, for hundreds of miles, nothing but nice blue skies. And you can see that here on the AAA Systems downtown live cam from Reservoir Hill, looking on the city of Bowling Green. It's looking beautiful this morning. And really, today, like I said, is going to be a very nice day. With the lower humidity levels, if you want to really get some things done outdoors today without sweating a lot, I mean, you may sweat a little bit, you may feel fatigued a little bit, and you'll have to get some water, but, otherwise, it is going to be the nicest out of the next 7, as I mentioned. So it's, going to be a good day. But words of caution here, with the next several days being as hot and as humid as they're going to be, you will really need to pay attention with just how hot and humid it is, because it can be dangerous. We're back into that time when we're going to have to pay attention to how long we stay outdoors, and overexposure to the sun and the heat and the humidity. The humidity is what gets us. I can stand some heat if there's not the humidity, but the humidity is going to come back after today. Now, here's a look at the radar. Of course, nothing for hundreds of miles around us. Now, yesterday we did have a few renegade showers that popped up around Paducah, and then a few popped up south of Louisville over towards Shepherdsville, and then on down to Danville and over to Lexington. There could be a couple of those again today, but right now the atmosphere is pretty stable. There are thunderstorms that are ongoing. St. Joseph, Missouri, north of Kansas City, south of Lincoln. Omaha is getting a lot of heavy rain right now. That cluster of storms is diving south and a little east. That is not going to have much of an effect on our weather. It may throw out some boundaries out here later today, but for us, we're just going to keep going like we're going, and pretty much rain free, except for the possibility of something popping up, maybe in the late day. I'm going to start including that, as a matter of fact, in the forecast from here on out. There's always going to be that possibility that a late day shower or thunderstorm could pop up the next several days. But as you can see here, nothing but clear sky, wispy clouds, high clouds. You're seeing some lake and river fog out east of us. Here are the thunderstorms that are up close to Topeka, Kansas City, St. Joseph, Missouri. Lots of lightning going on and some heavy rains going on with that too. But for us today, it is going to be awesome. Going to be beautiful and even a little bit less humid. So, hey, we'll take it because it's going to be it's the weekend. It's Father's Day weekend. And I'm telling you, if you want to get something done, I would do it. I just would do, that's this me. I would do it today instead of tomorrow. I know tomorrow's Father's Day, but yeah. Here we go with the Kentucky Mesonet readings this morning from all the sensors statewide. We'll focus on Southern Kentucky as we always do. And it's already 70 at the Ag Expo Center site, 67 at the Corvette plant, 66 near Morgantown this morning. Let's see. Oh, it's already 72 in Scottsville. Warm and muggy, but look back here. We're seeing slightly cooler, but not, it's more about the dew points. So let me show you dew points. 70s, 60s, 70s. Okay, now we're seeing low 60s, and look at this, a 56-degree dew point in Crittenden County. That's Marion, Kentucky. Low 60s. This is where that weak cold front is slicing through this morning. The front that's going to not bring us really rain, although there could be a renegade shower later, but it's going to bring in for one day only, today, slightly less dew points. So I know it still feels a little bit muggy right now, but as the day progresses, it's actually going to feel better. And here you can see the kind of where the front is trying to work its way into the western part of the state. The winds are from the north. The north. So there's another sign that the front's coming through. We've got a little bit of a wind from anywhere from near calm to about 5 to 7 miles per hour. The winds, as far as gusts, not really. But you'll be able to feel a difference as we go through the day. It won't be as, taxing on you and your body if you're outdoors just doing something for dad or mowing the lawn, or if you're going to go to the lake or going to have a cookout or whatever you're doing. It won't be as bad on your body today as it was yesterday, or how it's going to be starting tomorrow and the next several days. Speaking of, let's check the model blender. And, my goodness, no relief from the heat. Once it starts, it is going to be relentless. Heat and humidity. Now, today there's that 90, 91 or so, and a pleasant 66, not really that bad tonight, 65, 66. But tomorrow, warm front passes through. Look at that, 96. Not a record. The record is 102 for the day tomorrow, but 96 with the added humidity back in there. Then you see anywhere from low to mid 90s. And some of this, as you get into next week, could even go upper 90s. It's a very good possibility that that could happen. And look at those overnight lows, 70s, but warm and muggy 70s. Remember how warm and muggy it was last night? Ugh. Yeah, it's going to be like that again. So just, you can make book on it. It's coming, and it's going to stay. Yesterday's high, by the way, in Bowling Green was 93, making it the hottest day of the year so far. So if we hit those 94s, 95s, 96s, then that will become the hottest days of the year so far. So, and we're just getting started because, summer officially starts on Tuesday. So here we go. It's that time of year. There's our boundary this morning, just a little south of us. And it shows it's stationary, but really it's just kind of not real. It's a boundary that's behind it has the lower dew points and the lower humidity. Ahead of it, you can see there's a lot of fog this morning down in Middle Tennessee, West Tennessee, and this is where the muggy air is still going on from Nashville on south. Here comes our high pressure with the relief, a little bit of relief today from the high humidity, but then that front continues southward today and giving us a good day, really good day. Now, I cannot rule out the possibility, as I mentioned, of a late day popcorn type shower. It doesn't really show it on here, but we had a few pop up yesterday. As I mentioned, it could happen again anywhere, anytime, but more likely during the heat of the afternoon and early evening. Then after dark, they fade away. Here we go into Sunday. Got that warm. Here comes our warm front. This is the one for Father's Day tomorrow. Once it comes through, you can see it right there. Here we go into 7 a.m. Sunday morning. You're going to feel that heat coming back in from the south, southwest. And then the heat is on. I just mentioned 3 or 4 different songs in that couple of sentences there. I just realized. Here we go into Monday. Yep, there we go. Again, now better likelihood of getting some scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm, but this is not going to be anything that brings us relief from the heat. It's actually going to make it worse because this will be more like a tropical steam bath type situation. You know how it goes. It's hot, it's muggy, it rains. For a few minutes you feel relief, and then all of a sudden it just gets sticky and bleh. Yeah, it's like a sauna. Yeah, it's going to do that. Here's Tuesday. Yeah, same thing, different day. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. High pressure just blocks any kind of relief coming in next week. It's all going to stay out in the middle part of the country with rounds of showers and thunderstorms there, but no relief for us. It's going to be quite hot and quite muggy each and every day and night. At night, it'll be warm and muggy. Let's see here. Good morning to the chat box. Richardson, Mandem 98, Tony. Let's see. Michael, Gregory, Kay, Loretta, and Anita. All of you this morning. Thank you for chiming in, and thank you for some of you saying Happy Father's Day. Thank you. I appreciate that. So my kids have something planned. I'm not really sure what it is. I think we're getting together tomorrow, but I don't know the details. It just happens. So I just let it happen. All right, you guys have a great Saturday. Enjoy this little bit of a break in the humidity because it's going to return tomorrow. And for you dads out there, Happy Father's Day. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.